walks in?
You just work.
I gotta work.
Yeah, you just work.
Okay.
That's all. You are at work, and I am here in your shop.
You're doing it.
Yep.
Is that what you're playing?
Yes, Firebird Suite.
Nice. I thought that was in C major.
I hope that was in good quality because I haven't checked the audio. But if someone online will be telling me if the audio is good or not. Hello to you, or as they say down here in Australia, good day. I am good day from down under. I am streaming to you live from Australia from none other than Life Cycles, which is the shop I am in right now, which is the man of the hour is this man right here. And you're going to talk into this camera right here. So this is Robert, and
That's
this
me.
is his cello, and this is the reason I'm here. Hello, everyone. My name is Jonathan, and this is a studio update, an Australian tour sort of talk. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to get to you in a second. So let's
see how you go.
I'm going to kick you off for a moment, and there we go, right there. So there is my Australian tour. It's late in the day, you know, it's definitely late in the day. Going to put you back on. There it is right there. There it is right there. So you are on, so you're on. Okay. It's late in the day in parts of the world right now. It is, what is it? It's early in the morning there in France. So if you're in France, bonjour, en France. If it's your United States, then it's in the middle of the night. And if you're Australian, it's the middle of your workday.
Middle of the afternoon, yes.
Yeah.
That's when we get stuff done.
Right, you are at your work. This is his shop right here. I got to talk to that camera.
Yep.
This is his shop, and that's a reminder that I have a lesson in very shortly. So we're going to keep this short. Anyway, so yes, this is my Australian tour update. As you see, I am here in the world of Down Under. I am here in Life Cycles. And this is the proprietor of Life Cycles. This right here is Robert. Bro, there we go. This is Robert.
Hello.
He is the one that owns Life Cycles here in Margaret River. Yes?
Yes.
And so apparently in Margaret River there are these wonderful birds I'm looking for.
It's a kookaburra.
A kookaburra, which I've yet to find. And I would love to see one, but I've yet to see one. On the drive here, I kind of got crazy because I think I saw my first kangaroo, but I may have just been seeing shadows. I've yet to believe they're real.
We'll go tonight at just about dusk, and you'll see lots of kangaroos
Really?
today. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll show you.
It's the first time down here in the wonderful world of Australia. So yes, that's why I put the kookaburra here, because he took this picture.
Yes.
And the reason why we are here actually is because of this cello that we have, this wonderful cello. And if you have seen on the channel, sort of, I would call it the skull cello. And there it is right there.
That's it.
And it is a very interesting instrument. So tell us a quick story as to maybe why you chose this instrument. And this is so first let's go to a video, if you don't mind. This is
Edgar.
Edgar right there, and it came from Edgar Roos. And let's go to a quick video of you unpacking this instrument for the first time. Hope the sound's coming through on this.
Maybe.
We can't hear it. I'm going to presume it's coming through. Wait, no, there's no sound.
Right.
There it goes. Let's try it again.
Here comes the sound.
Here's the unpacking of first time
It
you
opens like that, eh?
Yes, it
saw
does.
it.
It's a
First
band
time
case
you
inside the case.
Yep.
It's like the nesting dolls from Russia. There were a lot of things to unbuckle on that case.
How long have
Very
you been
well
waiting for
packed.
it?
Well, let's see. 5 years?
Really? When's the first time you saw that cello?
That was about 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah. I said, if I'm gonna get one. Sorry, Jonathan. You wanna get one? I want one like that one. Oh, wow. Oh, that's fantastic. That is awesome. She did a fantastic job on that.
I know. And the varnish does an amazing job on it.
Yeah, the color is awesome. Very happy.
So there's a happy man. There's a happy man right here. So tell us a story.
I'm just as happy now.
Yeah. So now that you have the instruments, what did you think of this whole
Yes.
process?
It went really, really well. I'm very, very pleased with the result. It's better than I had hoped. I originally saw a video on YouTube of a cellist with a 5-string Baroque cello that had a skull on the scroll. That was about 5 years ago. And if anyone out in the celloverse knows that video, please send Jonathan a link so we can find it.
Send it to everyone in Cremona because nobody believes that cello exists.
It's a true thing. I know I saw it.
Nobody knows it exists. So you saw that you saw the instrument with a again a skull at the top instead of a
Skull.
scroll.
Yes, and I thought if I'm ever going to get my own cello, forever cello,
Yeah.
I'd want something like that.
Mm.
And I Googled lots of images, lots of Pinterest photos. Nothing really had a skull like this on a string instrument.
Mm.
There were lots of variations that were much more stylized skulls, but I wanted the anatomic skull. And Jonathan found Susie over in Germany, who does custom carvings of scrolls, and got in touch with her and teed up all of this to get this made. Initially, she was just going to do a standard, just do the skull part. And I remember talking to you at a lesson, you said, oh, you have these other faces of the neck. Take advantage of that. have her do something. I said, well, we'll put the vertebrae down the back, and on the sides, we'll just do thorny roses.
20 roses, yeah.
Because well, the thorny roses go nicely with the skull, I think. And I didn't realize at the time, Susie does that frequently. That's a bit of a signature thing for her on other string instruments with 6 strings or whatever.
Violas, yeah. But the spine was definitely something new.
Spine, yeah, she'd never done that before, and
She had to go find like a human spine, right?
yeah.
And like actually like
She got
Predator
a
style and
she had an anatomic book from Germany.
the anatomy book from Germany,
Yeah,
yeah.
that she
they-
was able to.
a real official
consult.
anatomy book that the
That's right.
doctors use to train themselves.
Absolutely.
Okay, she added some vertebrae for those up there who are counting the vertebrae. You've still seen future
They are
videos.
all there.
But there's extra ones, so it's an extra. It's an
They're
evolution.
there.
But it is, some people are off put by this. Edgar has said it's not his thing, but it's interesting is if you select a shape that is similar to a scroll, because a scroll does affect the sound of the instrument, which I did not know. Everything on the instrument does affect it, but the scroll in particular does affect its projection and its tone. If you take too much off or leave too much on, it does affect the tone. And this is the Montagnana cello. Because the skull retains a lot of the volume of it, the exact shape of it, it's not as important as just keeping the volume of wood at top here. And it also has a curvature toward that. So you didn't lose a lot. As Edgar said, he didn't lose a lot of the signature Montagnana deep tone.
Yes,
So
I can say that for sure. It has a very beautiful sound, very deep tone. That's what I wanted. I wanted the Montagnana. I wanted the wider cello. I'm not a fan of the thinner ones. As much as I am of this. I mean, every cello sounds great, but this is even greater.
you were literally in his bike shop. There's bikes.
You're literally in my bike shop.
We're upstairs at his bike. So I see that light back there. By the way, that's his bike
That's shop lights. Sorry, we
There's
can't
shop
do
lights
anything
right
about
there. Well, sir, I'm going to get back to the quick live stream, and I got to
Cool.
get to some lessons because Brisbane Bay is waiting for me.
it. Well, let's not keep them waiting.
Yes. Anyway, congratulations on a beautiful cello.
Yes, and thanks for making it all happen for us. So
Yeah.
I look
20
forward
hours.
to-
20 hours. Barely got out of Amsterdam.
That's just the flight time.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
So that you have it. You have the reason I'm here. It's for this beautiful, lovely cello here in Margaret River. I can take that
Yeah.
microphone
Okay.
because it's live, and I don't want you to walk around like walking in the bathroom.
Good.
Watch out behind you. Okay. Okay. This.
Not my first day.
I know. I'm in the pied de terre. We're up here. I'm in the pied de terre, which is a very tiny little space at the top. Anyway, it's neither here nor there because the next thing I want to talk to you quickly about is the other stops on my summer tour, which would involve an orchestra camp in Northern California on July 18th to the 29th in Redwood Shores. Yes, I'm returning back to the United States. I'll be teaching at the wonderful Peninsula Music Camp. So I'll leave a description for joining in the script. I'll leave a sort of line in the description below. I have to get better at doing my live streams. And so you can find out how to join and sign up your child. It's for ages 6 up to high school. I will be there teaching. I would love it. I've done it every year. And if you're unfamiliar with this, this is me back 2 years ago teaching, doing an arrangement. Absolutely love teaching there, so going to have a lot of fun this year. It is July 18th to the 29th, so there is a link in the description below to sign up your child if you live in California, if you're visiting California and you want to have your child enroll in any of these summer camps. I will be there, and also lots of other students, and so check it out. It's a wonderful camp. It's good for the kids. Here's all the details here. It's super small, but you can look at the link in the description below. My next assignment, my next announcement involves the recital that we have, and it is, well, it's a special theme recital, and of course, I would be remiss to not. It is a Yes, it is a Disney themed recital. So only Disney songs are going to be involved in this. So if you're a massive fan of Disney music, then you will be in for a treat. All of the studio students will be that are participating will be playing Disney songs from 1933 all the way up to 2019 actually. So we have a massive range of music. I will be playing some of my favorites as well. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be July 4th weekend around there, our Disney song recital. And if of course if you want to participate and you are a subscriber of the channel, you can certainly do so. Play your Disney song, and what I'm asking the students and the performers is to showcase your pet, your animal in your video. So we're getting a puppy on this trip. Not me, but he is. That's going to be later. Anyway, so yeah, showcase your animal, your beast friend, your companion in your video, and play well, play good. You have to be really good on this one, okay? So pick your song and submit it, and if it makes the cut, I'll include it in the stream. So there you have it, a little recap of the studio. We have the recital coming up, which is here. I will be back in Northern California on the 18th to the 29th of July. And lastly, I'd like to talk about my absence. I have been suffering for an injury for now over 2 years on my hand here. And of course, this has prevented me from overexerting myself. And when you run a studio and you teach all the time and you make videos for the channel here, it does add a strain to my hand. And in a lot of ways, it's definitely been not the best of times for me. And so I've had a trigger finger problem in this digit right here. But I'm happy to say that there is a recovery. Shortly after my trip here, I will be going to the surgeon, and he's going to slice me open and make sure we are sorted out here and stitch me back up. And I'm going to be able to use my middle finger. As you see, I can't go all the way down. And that will be something that I'll be very, very, very happy to be able to use both of my hands at 100%. So that's the reason why I've not been so present on the channel since the beginning of this year, really. It's just this injury has gotten worse and worse and worse, but there is a recovery in the very foreseeable future. I just want to share that with you. That's it. It's just a quick little stream we have going on here, and then I have to get to my student who's waiting for me, literally online. And if you have hello, Victoria from Victoria, hello there. And we have Turkey up, and of course we have Joseph. So hello to our 3 commentators that are watching right now. I hope we had a decent quality to the stream. Of course, I did not announce this. It's just random. Anyway, I would like everyone to have a wonderful, wonderful week and weekend. And so for everyone out there, I'm signing off, and I'll be seeing you later on. We're going to make some more videos. As you see, we are dropping some videos of the recitals, of the camps, of the last camps we've had in Atlanta. Sarasota's coming up. Some duets I'm filming with the students, and this is one of the reasons I'm here. I'm going to be filming more duets with some students in Adelaide, which is absolutely wonderful. Well, thank you very much for the super chat. Gecko Jesus, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. So that was much blessings. Thank you. So yes, this is what I'm trying to do, is make connections with all my students and with my subscribers too. If you're a subscriber and you will be in northern England, northern New England, Cape Cod, August 5th, there is a camp there as well. I'll be announcing that more details on that later. And so there is that wonderful event coming. So yes, Northern California last 2 weeks, Cape Cod and first week of August, and of course here in Australia. If you are a fan of the channel, you come down to Margaret River for the next 3 weeks. I'm here in Western Australia, right here, boop, Western Australia, with this this skull cello. There we go. And yeah, come down to Western Australia, say hello. I'm here at Life Cycles, and we're going to Adelaide for the weekend for this roller derby competition, hence the reason why we have the roller skate on there. So there will be a roller derby competition, and I'll be meeting some of the students as well. 2 students down there, one in Adelaide, and one's driving all the way from Lismore, actually. Coralie, it's going to be really good to see you. So she's coming up with her daughter and her cello, and we're going to have some good times. So that's what I'm trying to do here on the channel, is make human connections with these virtual, maybe a more human, what's a human connection, but a real life bond that we have made through a virtual connection. And that's what I am trying to do here. That's what we're trying to do here at cellocoach.com. That's me. And anyway, enough of me chatting. I'll get to my work and you get to your living. Until next time, bye-bye. Oh, hello, Jaden. Before I go, have fun in Australia. Well, thank you. You're the other side of Australia, standard bread adventures. Yes, Australia is a really big continent. It's a massive continent. So, yeah, I'm here in Western Australia. Adelaide's as far as I go. So if you can make it out this weekend to Adelaide, we're going to be there. Anyway, thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure. Love you all. Bye. Boop.